all morning, and you've been hearing the adverts of the big guests that we will be having in our studio this morning. And I did say something before he came into the studio. He will not understand, but the people that came with you will understand. I said, Commissioner, studio, Mr. Paul Arkwright, great to have you.
Thank you.
I've been seeing your pictures all over the place, like newspaper. How are you coping with the paparazzi all over? Yes, it's more like new sheriff in town. How are you coping?
Well, I don't know about the new sheriff in town. It's fine. It's a really important part of the job. The profile, the media. I'm on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm sure you got my Twitter handle.
Yes, I did. And I saw an interview some time ago about you and female football. Why female football?
Yeah, that's right. I did a promotional thing for female footballers in Nigeria. In the UK, let me start with that. Okay.
Or female football.
But female football has really taken off in the last 5 years. Suddenly, it's on TV. They play at Wembley. Figures they've done really well, and I think it's great. It's great for a number of reasons. Obviously for the women themselves, but also for the unity of the game. And then there's a message of empowerment, if you like, and I think that's incredibly important. So, what I did when I was promoting female football in Nigeria was actually link those two. Sadly, women don't have as much influence in society as they do have, and I think one way of helping to improve that is to really boost the women's football game, and I'm afraid it's not in a great state, right?
But
it doesn't have the finances. It's picking up a bit, and you've got some great stars, and it was just at the time. Do you remember they stayed in that hotel in Abuja because they weren't being paid and all. Yeah, it's anyway. I don't want to get into the politics of it, but it's I think it's really important, and it's these girls are skillful.
You've
it's
them
entertaining. Yeah. It's entertaining.
One of our girls came with Arsenal girls.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay, we'll definitely get to sport later. We have Paul Arkwright in the studio. UK in Nigeria. Yes, you're in Nigeria. You spent 2 years. How would you assess it?
Well, it's been a bit of a roller coaster in an exciting kind of way. So, it's just a fascinating country. It's a complex country. I'm based in Abuja, but of course, if I spent all my time in Abuja, understanding in Nigeria. So in a lot of that time, in those 2 years, I've been traveling around the country. I visited around 20 states. So I am now in Oyo State, which is fantastic. And it's certainly great to be here. Fantastic to be here. If you stay in one place, if you stay in Abuja, you don't really understand
what happens in other parts of the country.
Exactly. So I've travelled all over. I've been up to Maiduguri, I've been to Calabar, I've been to Lagos. Lots of states, larger states.
Okay. Instead of we'll be looking at the UK-Nigeria relationship. We'll definitely touch Brexit.
Okay.
We'll talk about visa, and we cannot shy away from corruption.
Absolutely.
Yes, we cannot shy away from corruption. Now, looking at 57 years Nigeria, coming off the British colony.
Right.
How would you see the journey for Nigeria 57? You just said they were 57 in October.
Yeah, you did.
Like a baby today, the British Empire, let's call that. How would you?
I think if you look at the sort of the role of democracy in Nigeria and the progression of democracy, I think that's a positive trajectory, certainly at the moment. You had independence, then you had the Civil War, which had a massive impact, completely sort of knocked out democracy, if you like. And it's been back and forth a little bit, and you had a long period of military rule until 1999 when Obasanjo came in as the first civilian president. And I think from that point on, gradually, slowly, Nigerian democracy has taken root. You go back to 2015, and the election in 2015, when for the first time a sitting incumbent admitted defeat and handed over power peacefully to a different party, a different president. I think that was celebrated in the UK as a sign of mature democracy. because that's what should happen in democracy. So, and you know, I'm positive about this country. I mean, whenever you meet people, you meet young people, you meet dynamic people, there's a great sort of spirit in Nigeria. And that gives me hope for the future, despite all the problems, which I'm sure we're going to talk about.
Sure, we're going to talk about. Now, you just talked about, you know, the scope, the future, the relationship, Nigeria and UK. How cordial is it?
I think, so you might expect me to say, I think it's very strong, okay? And I think it's very strong across a whole range of issues. If you look at the business agenda, a lot of British businesses do well here. Lots of businesses, British companies who want to come in to look at Nigeria, create jobs. Nigeria realise its full potential that so many people talk about. If you look at the cultural links, the football links, if you look at, I mean, in the sport, you know, Joshua, Anthony, he obviously, you know, Nigeria says he's Nigerian. Let's just agree to disagree on that. What he did say, he's yours, and he's mine, okay? Well, what he did say was that, you know, the strength came out from eating pounded yam as a baby, you know, so it's important to... And Egusi, Egusi soup, of course, yeah. So, yeah, there are links. You know, we just had an election in the UK. Members of Parliament of Nigerian descent, 7. So, you know, Nigeria plays a hugely important role in the UK. We've got excellent universities. Many Nigerians want to come and have education, get their education in the UK. Historical people, you know, going back to family. We think there may be, nobody knows exactly, but maybe around 1 million people of Nigerian descent in the UK. So it's huge. It's huge. And you know, together we can build on that. And I think we can make it even better.
Now, you talked about culture. I have my colleague here. He's been listening. We have our fans and listeners listening online, and also, you know, all spread across the globe. And he would want to do a summary of all you've said in Yoruba. Yes, I'm sure you said.
Hey, if I knew that, I would have been talking more slowly. Okay, but I'm sure he's going to do a great job.
Great job.
Bó ti ẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé àlejò wa ò gbọ́ Yorùbá, àwọn náà ni aṣojú ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì sí orílẹ̀-èdè wa Nàìjíríà, Paul Arkwright. Àwọn náà ni à ń gbà lálejò lórí ètò láàárọ̀ yìí. Àkànṣe náà ló jẹ́ lágbọ́n ti ìròyìn ti fún tẹ̀dọ̀. Bí ẹ ti ń gbọ́ fínrìnfínntì lára àwọn ìbéèrè eléyìí tí wọ́n ti ń bi wọ́n látẹ̀kan, òun náà ni àjọṣepọ̀ tó ń bẹ láàrin orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà sí ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì àti àwọn ipa eléyìí tí ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì ti kó lórí ìlọsíwájú orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Wọ́n ṣàlàyé àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan lórí rẹ̀ wípé ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì ń gbìyànjú takuntakun láti rí i dájú wípé wọ́n ń ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ fún orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà lágbọ́n ti ìpèsè iṣẹ́ àti àwọn ìrànlọ́wọ́ lọ́lọ́kan-ò-jọ̀kan láti àwọn agbára mú ètò ọrọ̀ ajé orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà náà túbọ̀ rú gọ́gọ́ sí i. Lára àwọn ìbéèrè tí wọ́n tún béèrè lọ́wọ́ aṣojú ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì sí orílẹ̀-èdè wa Nàìjíríà, Paul Arkwright, òun náà ni wípé láti ìgbà tí orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ó ti gba òmìnira, pàápàá jùlọ pẹ̀lú bí orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ti ń ṣe pọ̀pọ̀ ṣìnṣìn, bí a ti ṣe pọ̀pọ̀ ṣìnṣìn àyájọ́ ọjọ́ ìgbòmìnira orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà tó pé 7 years. Báyìí bò ní nǹkan ti ṣe ń rí. Wọ́n gbé òṣùbà kárí fún orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé wọ́n wòye wípé àlàfíbọ̀ ń wà láàrin ìṣèjọba láti pàṣẹ àwọn ọmọ ológun. Wọ́n gbàjọba lápá kínní, ìṣèjọba àwarawa náà tún wọlé, wọ́n tún gbàjọba. Ṣùgbọ́n láti ọdún 1999 títí di àsìkò yìí, ìjọba àwarawa ó sì ń fi ẹsẹ̀ rinlẹ̀ títí di àsìkò yìí. Ìrètí sì wà wípé orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà yóò tún padà gun òkè àgbà. Bó bá tún ṣe ń lọ, á tún máa já sí yín létí. Ẹ ṣáà sì wà ń bẹ̀, ẹ wà pẹ̀lú wa torí wípé àlàfíbọ̀ náà láwọn fi ṣe láàárọ̀.
I'll just summarize what it says. You're a good man and you've been saying great stuff.
Okay, that's fine by me.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Lots of refugees came, divorce happened. Now, how tough is it?
Well, the first thing to remember is we have not yet left the European Union. Okay, so people seem to think they talk about Brexit as if it has happened, but what has happened, as you know, is a start of a negotiating process. And in any negotiating process, there are going to be difficulties. There are going to be ups and downs. There are going to be times when you think you're moving forward, and then other times when things are going slower than you would like. But we have until March 2019, as you know, so the sort of starting gun has been fired. There's 2 years of negotiations. We're already, what I guess, 6 months into that. And I think more progress has been made than some newspapers, some media would make out. But we still have some way to go. There's still some complications. The point is, at the end of it, I'm confident the UK will still be a global player. I think we'll be even more looking to our traditional partners, if you like. We'll be looking further afield beyond Europe. I think we'll be making much more of the Commonwealth, of which, of course, Nigeria is a major player, a major member.
It is. My next question: will it be having any impact on the African countries, Nigeria?
I think yes, and positive. So yes, there will be an impact, and that impact will be positive, because if you look at how does a country, any developing country, get out of poverty? How does it grow? If you look at the models that have been successful, they've grown through building their own economies and then exporting. And if you're going to export, you need the markets. If you've got the markets, then and you've got the products, then that can happen. And what I think Brexit will do is help to open up markets, the British market for African countries, including Nigeria. And I think Nigeria can benefit enormously from that.
So Nigeria is like safe, in a safe zone.
Yeah, well, I mean, Nigeria's in a safe zone, but you know, this isn't a one-way thing. Okay, this isn't just about what can the UK do for Nigeria or anything else. You know, it's around it's what I like to call a partnership. You know, people say to me very often, Britain, you're the colonial master, or you're the and instead of a parent, I like to call Britain a partner of Nigeria. These are two proud, sovereign, independent countries. And we're doing everything we can to support Nigeria. And at the end of the day, it's about how we work together rather than how we can.
You talked about the ties earlier, and
Yeah.
you know, the two countries are doing well. Donation, trading is still strong. Would you say the country's support for Nigeria has gone up, or almost down?
In the UK,
Yes.
the support for Nigeria.
Yes.
I don't. So Nigeria's had a bad rap, right?
Yes.
So you know that, and anybody who Nigerians who've been living in the UK will know that. But actually, for every problem that there is, for every scammer there is, gets into the press, you've got positive role models. And we mentioned a number of them already, the MPs who were there, the business people. I mean, did you know that Gatwick Airport is owned by a Nigerian, for example? Not many people know that. You know, so I mean, you know, it goes through. So all those positive role models. And actually, one of my jobs in this country is to promote that positive outlook of Nigeria. And Nigerians contribute so much to the UK. You know, all those students, 18,000 Nigerian students at British universities, you know, students at schools, all the business stuff, all of that I think is really important. So I don't ignore the negative stuff, and there is negative stuff, and let's be honest about that. On the other hand, there's a lot of positive stuff, and not enough of that comes. I'm doing my bit to help promote that image, and I think it's important for Nigerians, prominent Nigerians, to do the same.
We talked about education. Now we have a lot of people interested in coming to the UK to study. How easy is it for Nigerians? I'm talking as a Nigerian now, to get education. Someone like now, a person would have been trying like forever to get education in the UK. What is this person doing wrong?
Well, first of all, you have to. You've got to pass your exams. You've got to work hard at school. If you're talking about university education, then you know, you can apply for university places. There are many British universities where Nigerians are currently going. Look online, find the kind of course that you want to do. Look at the university applications, and then you can apply online for a British university place. You will then have a selection process. Obviously, the university will decide whether to offer you a place, and it's competitive. You know, it's not. I agree, it's not easy, but if you've got good scores, good results, then you can make it. I mentioned 18,000, right? So there are 18,000 people out there. And then if you're referring to the visa regime, once you've got a place, it is a lot easier to get a visa. Student visas are the approval rate. Well, do you want to guess what's the approval rate for student visas? So if you want to go to the UK, you've got a place, you apply for a visa. What percentage do you think is successful?
That should be maybe 50?
Okay, it's 90%.
Wow, 90.
90% of all applicants who apply,
90% of all student applicants
who've got a place,
who
who apply for a visa, get a visa.
Wow, that is good.
Okay, so there are a lot of myths around visas and UK trying to keep people out. I mean, part of my job is buster. I like that.
So it's easy to get a visa as a
Well,
student.
you have
Once
to
you
have
a place.
I mean, once you've got a place, and there's a particular category. It's called a Tier 4 visa. So there's a particular category of visa that you apply for. It's a student visa, and what it means is you're there for your study. You continue after your study. Okay.
Now, a student. We're still talking about students now. There's a scholarship scheme that came up some time ago.
Chevening. Well, we say chevening. Lots of Nigerians call it chevening, but anyway.
The chevening scholarship. A lot of students still don't know about this scholarship scheme. Now, what is it about? Could you do something like that?
Well, thank you for the opportunity. Yeah, so it is a master's degree. Okay, so it's a second degree. It's a one-year course. You can apply, and the application period is about to run out, so your listeners will need to move pretty quickly. The deadline is the 7th of November, which I think is Tuesday. www.chevening.org, and there it's competitive. There are more Nigerians applying for Chevening scholarships than any other country in the world. Last year it was something like 6,500. So it is competitive. But if you're good, you will be selected for interview. Then you go to an interview, and then if you're offered a place, then you go to a place of your choice, and we guarantee you'll get a place in that university. All the expenses are paid for, including living costs. And then after 1 year, you come back. So it's a one-year visa. And part of the point of this actually is that we send people there for a year to the UK, but with the intention that they come back immediately, learning and their experience and expertise back home in any country wherever they are. And I think that's one of the benefits of the scheme. It's not like Nigeria, to the UK or the US or anywhere else. They come back, and every year I have 2 or 3 receptions in my residence in Abuja for Chevening scholars, and they are so positive. They've had such a great time. They've had a really wonderful experience. They've learnt a lot. It's helped them set up business. John Momo, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So John Momo, who runs Chance, told me, the Chevening scholarship that he won changed his life. And without that, he would never have set up Chance. So there's a good example.
That's a very good example. My friend has been looking at you. He's really eager to just do something.
tó adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin èèyàn tẹ́ ń láǹfààní àti máa gbọ́ wa lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ńlé ní ìkànnì ọmọlúwàbí yín náà ní Splash 105.5. ẹni tó jẹ́ aṣojú ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì sí orílẹ̀-èdè wa Nàìjíríà, àwọn náà ni a ṣe ń gbà lálejò lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. lára àwọn ìbéèrè tí wọ́n ti béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn tí wọ́n sì ti láǹfààní àti fi ìdáhùn sí, òun náà ló ní ṣe pẹ̀lú gbígba ìwé àṣẹ láti lọ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ní ilẹ̀ United Kingdom lọ́hùn-ún, pàápàá jùlọ ní ìlú London. lára àwọn ìlànà àtẹ̀lé èèyàn lè kópa nínú ẹ̀ láti gbà, wọ́n wòye wípé báwo ló ṣe rọrùn sí láti gba ìwé ìrìnnà wípé èèyàn fẹ́ lọ kàwé ní ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì. wọ́n wòye pé n tó rọrùn gbáà ní lódiwọ̀n ìgbà tí èèyàn bá ti ní àwọn nǹkan tó tọ́ àti èyí tó yẹ, gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn ìwé àbí àwọn nǹkan tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ jáde nílé ẹ̀kọ́ girama ni àbí àwọn ìmíì tó tún rọ̀ mọ́. lára àwọn ìbéèrè tí wọ́n tún béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn náà ni wípé báwo ni àwọn ìlànà tó ń bẹ fún kíkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lábẹ́ ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì, lẹ́yìn tí ò ní jẹ́ wípé àwọn èèyàn wọ́n máa fi òróró ara wọn kàwé ní ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì. wọ́n ṣàlàyé wípé lára àwọn ìlànà eléyìí tí ọmọ Nàìjíríà ń lò láti fi máa wọlé sí ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì kàwé, wọ́n ní ìlànà tó tó bí 90% òun náà ni wọ́n fi ń fún àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà ní ìwé ìrìnnà àṣẹ sí ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì, lẹ́yìn tí ò sì ní kọlùkọ́ nínú lódiwọ̀n ìgbà tí wọ́n bá ti tẹ̀lé àbí wọ́n gùn lé ìlànà tó tọ́ àti èyí tó yẹ, lẹ́yìn tí ọmọ Nàìjíríà náà tí wọ́n sì ń tẹ̀lé látàgbọ̀n.
We're still having Paul Arkwright here in the studio, the British High Commissioner to Nigeria, and we're talking about a lot, British, UK in Nigeria. And he's talked about education, he's talked about lifestyle, he's just told us about the scholarship scheme, and he said 90% of students get the visa as long as you have the placement. You have the place, you will visa 90%. Now,
Just saying,
okay,
Yoruba Dao.
Yoruba.
Dao.
Yorùbá dá o.
Yoruba Dao. Because Yoruba's good, right?
Yes.
Yoruba Dao.
Yorùbá dá o.
Dao.
Ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀, a kò yí kẹ́ tó lọ.
Oh, okay.
That's how for you get to learn. They teach you.
Oh, you teach me. Cool.
Okay, now President Muhammadu Buhari's mantra,
Yeah.
is more of like the change, trying to fight corruption and all that. How is the UK plugging in the president's anti-corruption war?
Well, we've been very supportive with that, and I think he's making some progress. It's not easy in a country in Nigeria where, frankly, as we all know, corruption is systemic. It's very deep-rooted. So how do you tackle a problem that is really deep-rooted? We're looking at that in a number of different ways. First of all, through our support for corruption. Some of that obviously involving corruption where looted assets has been returned to the UK. As you probably know, there's a current investigation going on with some prominent high-profile people in the UK right now. We're providing support for institutional reform. So, one of the things about corruption is you need to have very strong institutions. If they're going to resist corruption, if they're going to resist the people who abuse the system, then you have to have a system which is robust and strong and resistant. So through our Department for International Development, we're working on institutional reform, how we can change and strengthen some of those institutions, whether that's the police, the military, the civil service. And then the third area is that difficult and long-term one, which is about behavioural change. And we've funded some studies on that, and the British Council is involved in that. Again, DFID funding it, looking at ways. What are the drivers of corruption? But there's no doubt the British government is totally against corruption, against the looting of assets. There was a big summit last year, you may remember, in London, which was hosted by the Prime Minister, the former Prime Minister. President Buhari was there very prominently, making some international commitments which have been driven forward by the UK. So things like a register of beneficial ownership, the properties in Mayfair or in London or whatever it is, who genuinely owns that? Because you look at other companies and offshore tax havens, etc. But actually, corruption cannot thrive. If there's a harsh light, then you get transparency, and with transparency you start to get accountability. So it's about exposing that. It's about how do you expose it, so that people can't hide.
Paul, I know you're a busy man. I know you're very, very busy man. You've been in battle how many hours? How many hours have you spent?
I drove up yesterday. I've been staying at the IITA, which is a wonderful place, and then I've got a full program today. I'm seeing the governor.
Okay.
I'm seeing business. What I can do to promote British business in all your state.
You've been great about saying you love suya. Have you had any other part of food?
Well, have you seen my interview on BBC Pidgin?
Yes.
Yeah, I have. Okay. So I was talking there about jollof.
Oh, have you
had? And I do
jollof?
like. Nigerian jollof is so much better than Ghanaian jollof.
Can I recommend something that will not compete with any other country?
Go on. Amala. Okay.
Begiri. And ewedu.
Yeah.
Plenty of pomo.
Okay.
Can you say that?
I'll try that.
Can you say that?
Say again.
Amala. Begiri. Ewedu. Bokoto. Plenty of pomo.
Pomo.
I think you should.
Okay, I'll try and track
While
it
he
down.
was making try. Anyway, nice having you.
Great,
here
thanks
in
so
the
much,
studio.
Jackie.
And the Nigerian music, which of the artists would you say you
Yeah,
really
probably Two-Face.
fancy? Two-Face, really?
I met him.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to ask you.
Cool
about
dude.
Two-Face.
He's a very cool dude, wearing his shades.
Yeah, the shape and
It was dark, but he was still wearing his shades.
that's part of the package. Anyway, before I let you go now, British politics is amazing. Labour, Conservative. How can Nigeria learn from British?
Well, Nigeria has a different political system, as you know. They take the American presidential, Senate, etc. And Britain is not perfect. I think one of the things that I have to be humble here. There are things that are wrong in the UK, things are wrong in politics. But I would come back to that point about transparency and accountability. If you have representatives of the people, they need to be accountable to the people. How can you expect people to pay their taxes if they don't have representation which actually does something for the people? So it's around, I think, making sure there is a really close linkage between the people who vote and the people who represent. And too often in Nigeria there is a big gap, because some of the people in politics are there for their own good and not for the good of the people that they represent. Is that too strong?
Not too strong. Too strong.
ọ̀dọ̀ ilé ìta máa fi kásẹ̀ rẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ láàárọ̀ yìí lórí àlejò ìta àgbà lórí ìkànnì ọmọlúwàbí náà ní lára àwọn ìbéèrè tí wọ́n ti béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn. òun náà ni wípé lórí ìgbógun ti ìwà ìbàjẹ́ eléyìí tí ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè wa Nàìjíríà Muhammadu Buhari tó ń gbógun ti lọ́wọ́ báyìí, báwo ni ojú ti alákòóso ẹni tó jẹ́ aṣojú fún ilẹ̀ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì ní orílẹ̀-èdè wa Nàìjíríà, ojú wo náà fi wò ó? Wọ́n sì pe oríyìn fún ìṣàkóso ààrẹ Muhammadu Buhari látàrí ìgbógun ti ìwà eléyìí tí wọ́n ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Lára àwọn ìbéèrè tí wọ́n tún béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn wípé bó làwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n ti rí àti wípé bó ni ìlú Ìbàdàn bá ti ṣe olúlu ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ bó ti ṣe rí lára wọn láti àsìkò díẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti wà ń lu Ìbàdàn lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí. Wọ́n ṣàlàyé wípé agbègbè IITA òun náà ni àwọn dé sí. Àwọn sì máa láǹfààní àti rí gómìnà, àwọn oníṣẹ́, àwọn olówó àti àwọn lẹ́ẹ̀kan ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ lójúnà àti rí dájú pé ìdàgbàsókè aláìlẹ́gbẹ́ ó tún dé bá agbègbè tá a wà yí bákan náà. Lára àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn wípé irú oúnjẹ wo lẹ fẹ́ràn jù, wọ́n láwọn láìkí jọ̀lọ́fù àwọn bí, ṣùgbọ́n tó béèrè náà tó béèrè wípé ara àwọn oúnjẹ tí àwa tún lè tún sọ fún yín pé ó tó dáa tẹ́ ẹ bá jẹ́ wò, àmàlà tó ní gbẹ̀gìrì àti pàmò tó láta rẹ́súrẹ́sú dáadáa láìpẹ́ láìjìnà wájú wọn láìpẹ́ láìjìnà lógo Ọlọ́run. Kọjá bí tí èmi ti máa dáni dúró láti àpá àbí yóò máa tẹ̀ wájú láìpẹ́.
Oh, you should have gbẹ̀gìrì o.
Gbẹ̀gìrì.
Àmàlà, bọ̀kọ̀tọ̀ pọ̀mọ́.
Bọ̀kọ̀tọ̀
Wale should do something about it.
All right, well, we know what we're having for dinner.
And you tell me, I'll give you a call and you tell me if it goes down well or not. We've been having the British High Commissioner to Nigeria, Paul Arkwright. You can catch him on Twitter. That's at Paul T. Arkwright on Twitter. Tweeted him and he will definitely respond. Questions about the UK, feel free, talk to him. And to me, I've written on paper. I hope my boss will not be angry. Oh, guys, taking me to the UK.
Obviously, there's something lost in translation at that point.
Anyway, nice having you in the
Thanks,
studio,
Jacob.
sir.
It's great to be
Hope
here.
to see you some other time.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thanks very much.